Hi everyone, it's JP Vivas from Freebird out in beautiful Lumsden. Welcome back to another episode of Ballin on a Budget. We're almost coming into February. I figure we do something a bit different for that special someone coming up for that special day. Today we're gonna increase our budget today for an extra $25. So we are actually not on a budget, we are just ballin'. Had some ideas about maybe stuffing some chicken breasts, breading it, frying it. As far as the sauce go, I was thinking spinach, cream, something a little bit heartier. Some sweet potatoes maybe for a starch. But let's go check out the grocery store and see what they got anyways. So let's head her. All right, team, we're at the grocery store right now. So let's start off with the protein section. Check this out. We got some nice looking chicken breasts here for about a 2-pack for about $8.14. We got one for about $10.41. These ones are a bit bigger, pay by the weight. So let us let's get one of these, 2-pack, $10.41. Okay guys, I was thinking to accompany this dish, I was thinking of going some sweet potatoes. We're gonna puree that up, a little bit of sweet, and yeah, so sweet potatoes right here, some yams, $2.69, right on. Let's get the biggest one. That should stretch out right all the way. So what I want to stuff the chicken breast with today, I'm just thinking going a little Greek with it. We're gonna go some feta for about $5.99. This should do it right here. I'm gonna get a bag of spinach. So let's utilize that whole bag of spinach. I'm gonna stuff it, make a mix with the feta and spinach, and then we're gonna take the rest of that spinach and we're gonna make a cream sauce, like a cream spinach to go with it. What do you guys think about that? Let's get some 36% cream right here. Real nice. Okay, so we're gonna grab a bag of spinach here. For this bag right here is $3.79. It's gonna stretch for a long way. It's gonna go for stuffing and for a cream spinach, so good deal, $2.79. Okay, so I kind of want to have for a veg part of this dish. I'm really digging green beans. So is Curtis over here is digging the green beans lately. So we're gonna grab 1 pack of green beans here, $5.49. I kind of don't want to just do regular green beans. We're gonna amp these up a little bit. I was thinking some green beans, almondine, just sauteed with some butter and some almonds. So let's go grab some almonds at the baking goods. To amp up these green beans, we're gonna get some almonds here. We're in the nut section. And right now, just a pack of almonds right here. Some slivered almonds. Looking good, $3.99. That's perfect. No need to crack them or nothing like that, so we're good. And there's no going around butter. So just grab it, spend extra money on good butter. We're just gonna grab some unsalted right here. Okay guys, I think we got everything we need for this particular dish for 2. I think from the look of my cart, we're gonna come in way under budget. So with the rest of the money, I figured you splurge on a bottle of wine or something like that. So yeah, okay guys, let's go check out and see where we're at. Morning, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. Welcome back everyone, it's reflection time for Ballin' on a Budget. So just got back from the grocery store. Like I said at the start of the show, let's increase the budget to about an extra 25 bucks, so say $75 in total. And running through the grocery store, getting the things that we did need to create this meal. We came at $50.88, and that's the actual normal budget. So right on. So let's go over a few things for this meal. So we got a sweet potato. This is a big sweet potato, by the way, and the sweet potato came in at $5.48. So I think it was about $2.60 something a pound. And yeah, here we go. And then what else we got here? The green beans, clipped, ready to go green beans. Perfect. Stuff's always good. That came in at $5.49. So really good deal. That'll be enough green beans for our veg part of it. And I wanted to saute with some almonds. So our Co-op brand almonds for the almondine is $3.99. It's a really good deal for that. Almonds should be kind of expensive, but, and then so the spinach right here for our stuffing slash our cream spinach. Super good deal, $3.79. This is a nice big bag, should go a long ways. So 2 big juicy breasts came in at $10.41. So these are nice, perfect. 2-pack, perfect. Dinner for 2. And then we're gonna start getting into the little bit more of the pricier stuff, the dairy part of the meal. So butter, it's coming in at $8.29 after tax, unsalted. There's no going around it. Whipping cream, $6.89 for a liter. And feta. So this is our Co-op brand feta. Came in at $5.99 for this little bag. And other than that, so yeah, everything came out to about $50.88. So I suggest with that extra $25 that you budgeted out, maybe get a nice bottle of wine. Shall we start cooking? All right, everybody, we're back in the kitchen. Let's start this meal prep. First off, I'm gonna start with the yams. They're gonna take the longest. We're gonna start peeling these, dice them up, put them in a pot, let them boil. After that, we're gonna start everything else. These are gonna take the longest, so we're going with this one first. Just gonna cut them in some nice chunks. Okay, just gonna pop some water on here. Just in a sec. Okay, yams are ready to roll. We're just gonna put these on and let them go. All right. Next up, guys, we're gonna start making the mix for the stuffing for the chicken. Probably about a half an onion. Let's just do it. Let's save the other half for the sauce. Let's do a small dice. Nice little saute. We're gonna do a nice big couple handfuls of spinach, maybe 1 big handful right there. Just gonna pop it right in there. Okay. A little bit more. Just gonna add just a splash of water. Okay, so with the stuffing for the chicken, notice the spinach is already broken down with the onions getting all nice. We're just gonna give it a nice little quick season. Pinch of salt, pinch of pepper. Okay, we're gonna transfer this spinach and onion mix into a stainless steel bowl. Let it cool down.
Why stainless?
That's all I got. Or you can use any kind of vessel to cool it down in. I just have a mixing bowl. So what you're gonna do is just add your feta. Let's add it all. So we're just gonna add the whole thing. Just gonna give it a nice little mix. So what I'm gonna do is break out a different cutting board for safety purposes, right? We always wanna cook safe. So separate board, guys. Okay, team, there's a few ways that people like to stuff a chicken breast. I'm gonna show you the easiest way. I think it's gonna be a lot more simpler for everyone else. I'm gonna keep the tender on. Tender right there, there's no sense wasting it. There's some people or some chefs, they like to cut the tender off, split it down, make a pocket, and then take this tender, pound it out, seal it back on. That just takes too long. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go from the fattest end of the chicken breast. I'm gonna take the thinnest knife I have, which is my boning knife. What I'm gonna do is insert it through the back, feeling the blade with my other hand. And I'm gonna create a little pocket all the way around inside the breast, okay? And then I'm gonna leave myself a little bit of room for stuffing, being able to stuff the chicken in. So what I like to do, I just wanna make sure it's nice and rustic. You know, it's homemade. So here's your pocket. You put that off to the side. I'll do the other breast again. We're gonna start stuffing the chicken breasts. Just do a little bit at a time. Okay, that's one. Put this off to the side. Ready for breading. Second breast. We'll just cram the rest of this one in there. I haven't stuffed the chicken breast in since probably culinary school.
Really?
Yeah. Breast is done. So what I want to do first is dredge my meat in flour. Okay. Roll it around. Okay. It's gonna help for everything to stick. A little bit of eggy. Make sure it's all nice and coated. Last thing, crumb. And roll that bad boy all in the crumb. Okay. Nice and formed. Ready to go. Okay, everyone. I have some just in a pot here. I have some just basic canola oil. It's been heating up. I'm about to deep fry this. You want to be able to just see how big your item is and enough to submerge it. And if you don't have that much oil, you can always still flip it around and do a different side. Do it like 2 parts kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? So be very careful. If you don't have an actual thermometer to check what your temperature is, you want to be like about a 250 temp on your oil. I'm just going to give it a check here. And I am at about 350. So you want to maintain heat. And if you don't have a thermometer, be very careful. You could just splash a little bit of water to see how hot that is. You hear that? That's hot. That's hot. Place my chicken breasts in the pot. Let's get deep frying. Looking for a nice little golden brown crust on this guy. Yams are looking very good. We're gonna get those off. I'm gonna strain the yams while the chicken is cooking. So I just got my colander. Just gonna strain the yams, put them aside. So we're gonna make our cream spinach now. Big pat of butter. Let that melt. Gonna take that other half an onion. Let that go. Ooh, that looking good. What I'm gonna do is transfer the chicken and pop it in the oven and just make sure everything's all nice and cooked and food safe. So this is about the color I'm gonna want, which looks beauty. You can hear it. So what I'm going to do is just put it in the oven for around 350 just to make sure the stuffing is fully cooked on the inside. We want an internal temperature about like 165, 170. Let's make sure it's nice and well done. So, maybe 180. Like I said, I haven't stuffed a chicken in a while. Okay, we're going to add the rest of the spinach.
Does roughly chopping it just help it?
Just break down more, and then plus like when you're eating it, you don't get like a big spinach leaf just dangling off your teeth. You just get a little one. Just gonna add a little bit of minced garlic. Nice and sauteed. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna pump some cream into this. I'm gonna let this reduce. Say about half a liter. I'm gonna let that reduce all the way down for a nice little sauce. Okay, so what we're gonna do with the yams, what I'd like to do is just maybe add half a cup of cream. I'm gonna heat that up though to make sure it's nice and the yams stay nice and hot. And add these yams, nicely drained. If you don't have a Vitamix, a blender works, a food processor works, a stick blender in a container will work. Just get it, something to get it smooth. I guess you could just mash it with an old-fashioned masher, but that would just be a lot more work. So I'm gonna take the Vitamix, because I got one. So what I'm gonna do is throw a big pat of butter in there. And I hit it with a pinch of salt. A little bit of brown sugar. So I got my hot cream, just gonna add it. There we go. There we go. Okay, just give it a little bit of a mix. I'm gonna add some seasoning to this. Pinch of salt, pinch of pepper. Give it a little splash of lemon juice. Bring everything together. Consistency is looking quite nice. Okay. As far as the puree goes, puree is good. That's ready to roll. Put that off to the side. Let's work on some green beans. What I want to do first is I want to toast these almonds for a bit in a pan. Get them nice and toasty. Dry pan. Toast them up. Always want to keep it moving though. If you don't already see, a little bit of color. Okay, what I'm gonna do, nice big pat of butter. Lower the heat a little bit until that butter gets melted. Yeah. Hit with a pinch of salt, pinch of pepper. So I'm gonna take my puree, pop a nice big pile down. Okay, just gonna smear it across, just like that. Let's take some of these green bean, almondine. Pop it off to the side there a little bit. Get some of these toasted almonds, buttery almonds. Just a little pile there. Some more almonds. Right on. Okay. With this chicken, what we're gonna do is gonna split her down. Woo! Looking good. Chicken's cooked, stuffing's nice and hot. Being at a temperature of like 170, 180. We're still nice and juicy though, so what we're gonna do, pile one there, pile one there. Okay. And take some of this delicious creamed spinach. Okay. There you go. Nice and easy. Well, there you have it, folks. This is your special day meal. Dinner for two. or you could go dinner for 4. That's up to you. Just increase your levels. Other than that, I just want to thank everyone for joining us for this. Let's give this a taste test. That's pretty good, man. Seriously, you should be a lucky person to get this meal. Thanks for coming. See you again. Ballin'.